Guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. This whole story would begin when Goku mastered the Ultra Instinct against Moro, and be able to finish with it, in which Whis would offer to give him a new training to take the Ultra Instinct to the level of a Guardian Angel. Mr. Goku, I offer to give you the training beyond that of a god. A state beyond of a god? I don't understand exactly what you mean, but if it'll help me become stronger, of course I'll do it. The state beyond a god is the Ultra Instinct, but I will help you reach the level of a Guardian Angel with the Ultra Instinct. Oh, I understand, Whis. Of course I want that training. I really appreciate it. Whis would take Goku to the planet of Beerus, where both would begin their great training. However, this did not seem to some deities, which were Daishenkin, Miris, and Beerus, who began to observe Goku as an extremely dangerous being. However, Daishenkin together with Miris were devising a plan to finish or seal Son Goku and Whis, which was the Supreme Angel. That's right, Whis was the most powerful angel of the 12 universes, and unlike his father Daishenkin, Whis loved life. If Whis, my son Goku, unleashed 100% of his ability as a Saiyan warrior, this will be very serious for us, so we can't allow this. The power of Whis has grown in an amazing way in these hundreds of years that we have not seen each other, but the power of this mortal is what worries me the most. Without being a god, he has been able to reach this level. Returning to the planet of Beerus, Goku was already able to access the Ultra Instinct at will. However, the time in which he was able to keep active was only 1 hour. After this time, he needed a full day to recover completely. Wow, the power I've achieved has been amazing. I can't believe it. But all this has been thanks to you, Whis. Don't take credit to yourself, Mr. Goku, since your learning ability is amazing. No divine being, be it god or angel, no one has that level, only you. Goku at that moment would give a big smile. That's right, however at that instant, Beerus would approach both of them a little bit seriously. Hey Goku, why do you want to become more powerful? Do you want my position as the god of destruction? No, of course not, Mr. Beerus. The only thing I want is to surpass my power as a Saiyan and be able to protect the entire Universe 7. Beerus at that moment would change his mind, realizing Goku would never do anything against him. However, at that moment, a portal would be created in the entire planet of Beerus, from which would come out Miris and Daishenkin-sama. But if it's Daishenkin-sama, has the king of everything Zeno-sama organized another tournament? However, at that moment, Whis, with a great speed, would send Goku to fly with a strong blow. At that moment, a great explosion would be created where Goku was. Whis, at that moment, with a great speed of reaction, Goku, his Bakulo, would make Goku recover all his power. At that moment, even Beerus would be Pondra in front of Daishenkin and Miris, releasing great part of his destructive power. Father, what has happened? Has Lord Goku committed a fault against you? Of course not, but the power of that simple mortal is capable of being compared to the deities like us. We can't allow his power to continue to grow. Goku at that instant would access the Ultra Instinct, and in the same way he would stand next to Whis and Beerus. With a very serious look, he would observe both angels. What the hell's wrong with you? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't disrespected you. Of course you have disrespected the gods, since a simple mortal like you is capable of using a technique that not even the gods are capable of activating. Or am I wrong, Beerus gods? Beerus at that moment would say absolutely nothing. But father, Lord Goku is the purest being with the purest heart I've ever known. He would never be able to do anything against the gods. That is your mistake, Whis. You always trust others quickly. But we'll seal this Saiyan so that he'll reflect that he should not have overcome the power of a god. That will not only happen if you defeat me. I know you're more powerful than me, but you will not defeat me without a fight. If they want to take Goku, they'll have to finish me too. Beerus at a great speed would throw himself against Miris. Goku, without wasting time, would support Beerus, while Whis and Daishenkin would stare at each other. Father, I know that in his heart there was a little bit of evil, but I never thought that his selfishness would be so much that he would want to seal or end the life of Lord Goku. Whis, you are the right one to be the High Priest, but that pathetic heart makes you a weak being. In this world, the only one who survives is a strong one.
since the weak one will always die.
You're wrong, Father. Since the strong are also there to protect the weak, just because you have the power doesn't mean you can crush the rest.
At that moment, both angels in the same way had launched one against the other, starting a great battle. However, the difference was abysmal since Daishinkan was only playing with Whis. However, in that moment of battle, Whis would increase his power to the maximum, which he had also obtained in his training with Goku, managing to hit him with a strong blow which would send him flying all over the universe. While Goku and Beerus were a little even with Beerus, but this time, the more worrying thing was Goku's power. Since the more battle went on, his time was getting shorter and shorter.
Beerus, we can't waste time. We must even help Whis.
I agree with you, Goku, but he's an angel. We don't have enough power to do anything about it.
Beerus, please stall him for 20 seconds so I can concentrate a lot of my energy with this hit. I should be able to knock him out.
Okay, Goku, but don't let it be more than 30 seconds, because if it's much more, Beerus will pulverize me. Beerus, with his maximum power, would throw himself against Beerus with the intention of entertaining him. But in those 23 seconds that Goku gathered all his power, Beerus had received the beating of his life. That's right, Beerus had used Beerus as a punching bag, which even almost left him unconscious. But his spirit as a warrior was much more powerful than that. You pathetic angel. I realize that your power is amazing, but it doesn't compare to mine. You've been a good punching bag. However, at that moment, all over Universe 7, the silhouette of an Ultra Instinct Goku maximum power would be observed, which would say to Beerus, "Receive this! Dragon Punch!" At that moment, a gigantic dragon had emerged from the fist of Goku, which gave off an amazing power. Beerus, observing this, would try to dodge it, but the pressure of Goku's blow had grown hundreds of times, which would make Beerus look slow against it, being impossible to dodge his blow. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Miserable mortal. I'll end your pathetic life.
At that moment, the dragon would go around the entire Universe 7, and due to the resistance of the angel Beerus, he would not lose his life, but he had been left out of combat. Goku and Beerus at that moment observed the battle of Whis against Daishinkan, which was losing completely. Mr. Beerus, I have an idea. I'll buy you some time and Mr. Whis to merge, and it's the only way to do it.
Goku, Daishinkan will pulverize you.
I know I can handle it. Do it, Mr. Beerus.
Goku at that moment would get to the middle of the battle, which Beerus had already communicated his plan to Whis telepathically. At that moment, Goku would start attacking Daishinkan, who without any difficulty dodged and blocked each one of his hits. I find it incredible to know that Beerus lost against you two. That clears my doubts. You are Goku. You are dangerous.
Whis and Beerus would quickly make the fusion, having a complete success. At that moment, a giant power would be felt all by the universes that had been caught Daishinkan's attention.
Whose power is this? It's unbelievable, this power it gives off.
At that moment, I would observe how in front of them, a new subject had appeared. That's right, it was the fusion of Beerus and Whis.
I'm the angel born in the underworld. Since I possess destructive energy, in the same way I'm known as Whis, the dominator of beasts. Ha ha ha! Don't say stupid things. Don't think that just by merging you'll have the necessary power to face me.
However, at that precise moment, Daishinkan would be sent flying with a great blow. Whis, with his great power, would make Goku recover quickly. At that moment, both began to fight against Daishinkan, which this time, if he had some problems to face both, since Goku recovered, he had a great Zenkai.
I'm tired of your stupidities. You have an incredible power, but I'm the great priest. You're not able to do anything against me.
Daishinkan at that moment would increase a great part of his power, beginning to equal them, even surpassing them. Whis would communicate with Goku telepathically.
Goku, Daishinkan will defeat us, but if he does, we must take him with us. Are you willing to do anything?
That's right! I don't think this bastard will make fun of us. At that moment, Goku would fall to the ground out of combat.
That's right, Miris had been able to recover and had rushed towards Goku at an amazing speed that even exceeded the reaction speed of the Ultra Instinct. Daishinkan at that moment, with the fall of Goku, would be able to connect some excellent blows to Whis, which at every moment of the battle was being affected by the blows of Daishinkan.
Dark Mythic Dragon!
At that moment, a powerful dark dragon would descend from the sky, which, upon colliding with Whis, would connect thousands of rays all over his body, causing the fusion to be lost, since its bearers were on the verge of death.
Well, well. What a pathetic end for you, Beerus. You had a great future ahead of you, but you sent it all to the trash because of that simple saying. If I could turn back time, I'd do it again. I'm sure someone will end your reign of evil and selfishness.
Daishinkan at that moment would throw a great sphere of destruction towards Beerus, who would turn into simple dust.
Damn it, Dad! I swear I'll take revenge on this one. For you to end my life, because if you seal me, I'll find a way to get out. I would like to observe that. You know that no one will be able to free themselves from the hell dimension, and that's where you and Goku will be sent.
Daishinkan at that moment would create a portal through which, with a great attack, he would send Goku and Whis, who no longer had any power to resist.
In that place, Goku will die, and you'll not be able to do anything, Whis. While on your part, you'll be punished for all eternity by revealing yourself against your father.
At that moment, the portal would close and Daishinkan would help to remove the wounds of Miris. And at that moment, they would go in search of the Super Dragon Balls, invoking the great god Zama.
Tell me, what is your wish? I wish that the king of everything, Zeno-sama, forgets the existence of Son Goku of Universe 7. It's a little complicated to fulfill, but I can do it.
After a few seconds, the eyes of the dragon god Zama would shine, affirming that his wish was done. Meanwhile, in the dimension, Goku and Whis had already awakened, and Whis, with his Bakulo, would achieve that Goku recovered all his energies, and both would devise a plan to take revenge against Daishinkan-sama. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.